Okay, first of all, does everybody know everyone here on stage? Do you guys want to say our names real quick? Yes. Okay. So
David, I play the guitar.
Josh, I play drums.
I'm Emily. I sing and play keys.
I'm Nathan, and I sing and play guitar.
And I'm Steven, and I play bass, and I do back
Steven's girlfriend's table,
He's got a fan club.
Yeah.
He's got his own fan club back there. It's rare for a bass.
Yeah.
So,
Now I'm completely embarrassed. Thank you, guys.
Alright, so this first song that you guys are going to hear is called Finding Forward. It is our title track. It's kind of about finding the next step that's going to take you into something further in life, and not being held back anymore, but just going into something greater. So this song has meant a lot to me, being in my senior year of high school and going to college soon, and just entering that new sort of phase of life. And just for all of us in different ways, you know, Josh going back to Texas soon, Nathan wanting to get a studio of his own at some point. You know, we're all just trying to find our forward, find something that is going to lead us to something greater. So that's kind of what the song's about.
Woo! So bear with us as we kind of get through some technical difficulties done, but here's the song.
Hopefully we want to thank for that song. You heard those hays in the chorus. We did group vocals, and there was Adam and Erica, and there was a bunch of people. Sorry if I don't remember you, but there was a bunch of people. William! Yeah, over here. He's awesome. So that was Finding Forward. And also on the banjo, a guy who's not here, name is Thomas. He has a lot more to do with this album than just that. We'll get to that later. But so we want to thank him for that little part. So this next song is called Hold On, and Josh will introduce that.
Yeah, this song's called Hold On, Let Go. And it's a song that my sister is featured in. She's not here now because she's in Texas doing Youth with a Mission, a missions organization. But I helped her a lot writing it. It was kind of a brother-sister thing. We basically wrote about like our experience in a religious atmosphere without really being connected to everything that everyone is talking about, and you know, like without it being real in your own heart. So that's kind of the journey, fighting through different misconceptions, and that's basically what it's about. It's very emotional, like sound to it. It's got a lot of, it's like a harder sound compared to other things we have, but that's basically sums it up.
I guess what this song means to me is there's kind of like, there's the song and then there's the very end part. It's a really big part, and just listen to that, and those are kind of like, I guess, what God would say as far as this idea, and it's a really cool and powerful song, at least in my life. So there's a little part, Mike Randy, another person who's not here, there's an awesome little saxophone solo in this, and you'll be super impressed by it. It's really cool. So Mike Randy did that. He's not here, but if he was here, he'll see that video over there. Hi, Mike. Thanks.
Hey.
Yeah. So we're gonna get on with this song.
Here it is.
Thank you, guys. That was Hold On. This is not our song. This isn't us. This isn't even us. So erase that from your ears.
It's a Mumford & Sons, though. You don't want to erase it too much from your ears.
Listen to
It's a great song. Yeah.
They didn't chance to say that.
It'd be great, though. If anybody knows Mumford & Sons personally, I'd love to meet them. Yeah, get them to pay us to play their music. I'd like that. Yeah.
This next song is called Dry Ground. As far as writing, this is probably the most collaborative. We all put in an equal amount of effort to writing this song. We wrote it together instead of like, for some of the other songs we would like write a part and bring it to the band, but this one like, we literally sat down and wrote it all together. God blessed us that night and had us all ideas flowing, and you know, I don't know, it kind of just was brought together in a beautiful way. Do you want to talk about this one?
We were working on it one night specifically till about 4 or 5 a.m.
Yeah.
Started that session at like 6 p.m. previously. All of us just sitting and tossing around ideas. So it actually came about. I picked up Steve's bass one day during practice, and I was just messing around with something. Played the intro riff, and I was like, Steve, you actually play bass. See if we can do something with this idea." And so he took it, fleshed it out, and added in some guitar, some banjo. I mean, we just built this song from the ground up, and it was such a cool thing because we had everyone, like Emily said, everyone contributing to this song in a huge way. So when we brought it to the studio to record, and by the way, we all produced this album in-house. This is done actually right across the way there, and it was all produced by us. So
yeah,
that's,
everything you're hearing was recorded right over there in that other room next to you guys. So,
yeah, definitely.
So yeah, this is our more like alternative folk sounding song. We have a kind of a wide variety of as far as sound.
Yeah.
But you want to talk about the meaning of the song?
Oh, absolutely. When we first brought it over to the studio to record, we started listening, to the pre-demos. We could tell just the heart and the passion that each of us had, and for the lyrics. The lyrics basically, it says, "Pick me up from this dry ground," and it's talking about just being in a place of just kind of complacency, whether it's in your Christian walk or in any stage of your life at that point. It's that point where you're like, I've built a lot of things in life. I had a lot of great things here, that God's blessed me with. Great job, friends, church, etc. But it's where they don't really mean the same to you because they've just, I don't know.
Yeah, you're kind of just stuck in a place.
Yeah, stuck in a place.
And it's like you can't get out. And so this is kind of a song from sort of a desperate point of just like, I can't do this anymore, like, bring me out of this.
Yeah.
So like you said, it can apply to a lot of different places or stages or phases of your life. So it's kind of like put your own meaning to the song, but it is from a very desperate place, like just wanting to be brought out of that, I guess.
Yeah. It's the single on the record. It's the third song chronologically, and it continues with the finding forward theme. This one is basically finding forward in the midst of a frustrating situation that you just want to be picked up from. You want to see some saving grace in it, but you don't see anything at that point. So it's a cry out to God saying, "Pick me up from this dry ground." And the lyric finishes with, "Because I'm way too young to be this desert I've become." So it's a super meaningful song to all of us, and we hope that you can pull some of that meaning out and enjoy it. So Emily wanted me to mention that if you heard dogs barking, that's not sampled in the song. That's actually upstairs, so I just wanted to kind of clear that up. Anyway, yeah, that was Dry Ground. We wanted to also mention the fiddle that you heard in that song is actually played by junior old-time fiddle champion Rebecca Barker. Now, she was not able to be here tonight either, but she told me she got caught with some homework, so she wasn't able to make it. But she's an incredible artist, and we were very fortunate to have her on the record. And she plays so expressively that it just brought a new life to the song, so we're very grateful to her. But this next song is a song called Porch Light, and it's a little bit softer. It's probably the softest that we go. Our dynamics range from hard rock, folk, to a little more folk, easy listening, and then we go right back up to rock. So we like to kind of take listeners on a journey. But this song is called Porch Light, and it's about the futility of worry. When you're in a situation that, life is good, life is okay, you're kind of going through the motions to a certain extent, but, things don't seem bad. But you're constantly looking ahead. You're going, what's right around the bend? It's kind of like you're a little bit paranoid of the future. And this song is about, the futility of that. Why are you keeping the porch light on, in a sense, to see who's coming down the driveway? Just turn it off and enjoy the night. So that's a little bit of that. David here has been a huge just inspiration for the piece. David Rogers, everybody. Yes. Yeah, this is the man right here. He is all the really good guitar licks that you hear come from this man. He's been an incredible artist with us, and incredible musician. So he lent his stylings to the guitar in this song. He'll tell a little bit about that.
Yeah, I saw the song, or heard the song, I should say, and I was just immediately drawn to it. So just got such a sweet vibe to it, and I was able to really pick up on the theme of the song, which you guys expressed so well. But yeah, it is. It's just, life is short, and those good moments that you have are really awesome, and you should hold on to them.
There you go.
Yeah. As long as you possibly can. Whatever. Yeah, I'll just let you hear it because it speaks for itself. So enjoy.
Thank you guys.
Thanks so much. Another Mumford song. Wow, anyway. So that song also, we want to mention the piano that you heard was played by our dear friend, Sammy Brown. He's also not here. He has a school engagement. Also, I think it's a conspiracy. But we want to give him a big thank you for his excellent playing. He is actually, I would call him a pop alternative artist.
He does everything.
He pretty much does everything, but
yeah.
We gave him this like jazzy, easy listening piece, and he's just like, oh yeah, okay, and he starts playing it, and he's just incredible. So we had about a 4-hour session with him, and in that time he learned it, played it perfectly, and left. It was amazing. So a huge part of that song was him. The rest was David on lead, and myself on acoustic and vocals, and then Emily backing that up, Steve on bass, Josh drums, the rest of the band as follows. So the whole thing. But this next song is a song called "Beautiful Mess." It's a personal story of mine. It's a story of of a relationship that I had when I was 16. So I'll let kind of the story speak for itself. But this has been probably the song that has carried with me most throughout my personal journey through music. It's just been a story that I've been telling for a long time, and for a while I wasn't comfortable telling it, and then I got to a point where I could actually kind of bare my heart on it for a little while. And so this song is just a lot of emotion, for me personally, and then like the band just connected to that so well, and were able to portray it in a way that just brought it to life. So we're really excited about this song. This song is a really personal one to me, and it means a lot that we get to show you guys this tonight.
And we made it kind of a duet between us, and I'm sort of playing the part of the girl that this song is about. Not that the song is about me, that's kind of wrong.
No.
But yeah, so thanks. So yeah, like you said, the story kind of tells itself, and it's kind of one of those, like, she's agreeing with certain parts, but just kind of the hurt that he went through with the relationship. So
it's a situation where you feel more than the other person does, so they felt some of it, they'll agree with you on some of it, and then you just go into the situation not knowing what to say. You can't relate to them, so it's a story about that.
But wait, there's more. There is one more. That is technically the end of the album, but I had a song that I wrote that you might have heard if you came to a show of ours. It's called Carolina, and so we were playing it, and I was like, man, I'd really like to record it to just be able to have, and we started recording it, and we're like, wow, this is so good, and the band approached me, and they're like, yeah, we want to put it on the album, so this is kind of a bonus track that we're going to have, and it takes a little context to really understand what it is. It's basically a personal story of me coming to North Carolina. I haven't been here very long, about 2 years. And when I came, I didn't really want to be here, honestly. The situation I was in. And it goes through, it was also related to, like, just where I was in life. I wasn't very thankful or in relationship with the Lord, I guess, like I should have been. And so it goes through that kind of journey of coming full circle, realizing, that this was a great thing that God set up, and just kind of the story about that. So,
and this song is our most folk style. It's our most bluegrass, I guess, piece. And we also have Rebecca Barker on this song as well. She's tearing it up on that fiddle. So she's who to thank on that one. This is this is the last song on the record, and so this is the last song that we'll play. But afterwards, we will have a little bit of a time of Q&A, so we can kind of take any questions you guys have, or just kind of talk a little bit more if there's anything you know, looking to know.
And we've got a lot of people here that were on claps and haze and whoa-whoas and everything else. And we met a friend of ours who's named Carolina. We met her during the recording, and she could sing, and like it was this crazy kind of story of how we connected with her. We were able to record with her before she left. She just left to California to a Bible college. So she's also featured on this. So yeah, here it is.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Well, that 50 minutes took 8 months to make. Jeez. Probably longer than that. Blood, sweat, and tears in 8 months. So, we have a couple more extra special thanks. So, first off, a person who's not here, Thomas. Thomas, again, who we mentioned earlier.
Thomas is the guy with the beard.
Who's not here.
You've probably seen him around.
Oh yeah, he's an awesome guy. He is somewhere not here.
Probably doing some audio something.
He told me he has family, and he was like, "Oh, is that tonight?" So I'm not sure. Yeah, Thomas is an incredible friend, incredible free spirit. He just gives freely of his time. He's one of those people that he gives of his time and resources. We actually recorded with a lot of the equipment that he lent to us, and he's just the man. He made it happen for us in a big way. So we want to give him a big round of applause, even though he's not here. I hope
give applause to Thomas. Gosh, who's next?
Who's next?
Ari?
Yes.
Ari.
Yes. My dear friend Ari Zauber came down from Greensboro to record all the cello pieces on the album, and he just he's been a good friend of mine for years, an incredible player. Just his expression is amazing, but most of all, his heart for the Lord is truly phenomenal. It's very humbling to spend time with him. He just has this, I don't know, just this air about him that you can tell that he and God are tight. It's really cool to see.
Vibes in the room just makes you happy.
Oh yeah. And then Erica as well.
Erica has been more than she's not only featured, but she's been down here as a critic, as a friend, as a supporter, as
countless glasses of water.
Yeah,
sandwiches.
She's like, hey, I need a glass of water. Okay. I need my phone. Okay.
And Erica has only been playing violin for how many months?
Like a year. So 12 months.
Probably less than a year.
12 of them.
Yeah,
12
and
them.
she has picked it up so fast, and she's awesome at it. And so we were like, hey, get on our album. So she's added some great elements here and there. It's been awesome.
Get on this album.
Get on this album.
She happily obliged.
Yeah.
So.
And then the other string section piece to the puzzle is Rebecca Barker. She's not here, but she's amazing, and
she'll see it over there.
She'll see it. So Rebecca, we appreciate you a lot, and
Certified Southern Belle.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Her accent is incredible, so nice. So she gave so much of her time, drove from Mint Hill to come up here, multiple sessions, multiple days. Yeah, one session was a good 8 hours or so. The rest were a little shorter, but still, her dedication and work to this were phenomenal. So we're very grateful to her for that.
Mm-hmm. Leslie
and Maddie.
Leslie and Maddie. They live on the 3rd floor, and we just have to say thank you so much for putting up with our loud music. Thank you.
I'll get a text at like 10:30. Bass, and I'm like, oh, we're working late again tonight. Sorry.
They're so patient.
They've been so patient with us.
Yeah. Last but not least, again, is William.
Yes.
Yeah. William is like
he's videoing right now.
He's videoing over there in the corner.
The media guru,
dude. He is like promotion man. Like if you wanna know people on YouTube,
that looks like it should be a profile picture right there. that lighting looks amazing. It's a front porch light, and that's the society of its lightness.